So I guess the big news of today has to do with organizational meetings. You know, I've been seeing a lot of these meetings popping up all around the state. It looks like there's a pretty good turnout going on.
It's the buzz, my friend. It's the buzz.
That's what I like to hear.
I'm joking. No, it's going great.
Yeah.
As you know, we sectioned off the state into 15 regions. They're arbitrary regions, but just regions that we could service. And we're going out and holding 15 organizational meetings. I think we've already had, I don't know when this will air, but we've already done 3. I think we have one tonight. I know we have one tonight in the Greensboro area.
That's right.
Have one later this week in the Winston-Salem, kind of going west area. Yeah. And then we'll go until we have 15 done. Try to get it done by the GOP convention this June. Have all 100 counties organized. I can tell you, people, they seem to like them. They're different. I'm telling you, if you come to one of our meetings, it's like nothing you've ever come to before. They come in with a preconceived notion of what a political meeting is going to be like.
Yeah.
This is a functioning, working, organizational meeting, and it's a little different.
Yeah.
But people like it.
Now, I saw you were here in Raleigh last week.
We had awesome.
The pictures looked incredible.
Awesome
How
crowd.
many people were there?
Over 300. It was a good group.
Wow.
Solid. There are, it's hit or miss. I mean, sometimes we go into less populated regions,
Sure.
and so they're not as well attended. But it's just a different style of meeting.
Yeah.
That's all I can really say.
Yeah.
Some of the pictures reflect that. You see a lot of cameras out. You see a lot of people engaged.
Yeah.
It's different, but it's central to who we are. We're a grassroots campaign. We build it from the bottom up. We try to involve people. We try to equip them with the tools, the resources, the knowledge they need to help us.
Right.
And it's just really different. I know I keep sounding broken record. It's a different meeting. If you want to come out and get engaged, you need to check into this. danforest.com, by the way.
Yeah.
Selfish plug here. danforest.com. Everybody that goes to danforest.com ultimately will be invited to one of these 15 regional meetings. So they have to register there. But yeah, it's been going great.
Well, all I got to say is, having that many people coming out and volunteering this far away from an election, very, very impressive.
Well, I've always said our problem will not be the mobilization of people, of recruiting people to come in. Our problem will be and it's really not a problem, our challenge will be harnessing those people to get them to move as one unit across 100 counties.
Sure.
Kind of in a synchronized, choreographed way, in a way to help Dan Forest become the governor of the state. And that's what these meetings are about, is to start that process.
Well, something else that I've been noticing recently is a new blog out there called Old School Politics.
Old School Politics.
Tell me about it.
So, started a blog called Old School Politics. It's oldschoolpolitics.com. You can also just go in the search feature of Facebook and type in Old School Politics as well. And then a lot of times I'll cross-pollinate it with my personal Facebook page. But it's just, as the name says, it's kind of a mix of old school politics. I've been in politics now for a long time, 25 plus years, and never really chronicled my life as a campaign manager, and I figured what better time to start than a statewide gubernatorial race, giving people an inside look of day-to-day of a campaign. It's a little, not whimsical, but I'm more interested in the sights and the sounds and just the feel of what it's like to be day in and day out on a statewide campaign. People seem to like it. It's not heavy on policy, though sometimes we'll do that, but it's more of, just like I said, capturing from my perspective, man, this is what a campaign is like. The good and the bad, right? This is what it's like. So.
There was one post, I know a lot of people were talking about this maybe a week or so ago, about boxing as a metaphor for a campaign.
I love boxing.
Yes.
I know. I'm a nerd. I love boxing. And I had this awesome opportunity to meet Buster Douglas a year or so ago, who was former undisputed heavyweight champ of the world when he beat Mike Tyson. And I just personally find boxing and running, two sports, I think there are a lot of parallels between the sport itself and the actual act of engaging in a campaign. And so for that blog, I wrote about my encounter with Buster Douglas.
There you go.
But what his fight kind of teaches you about politics. And there's a lot there, which a lot of people never thought of. But I'm a student of history, student of boxing. I love boxing.
Sure.
And I just thought it was a good read. You know? So, and there's a video in there too.
Yeah, it was a very good read. So for anybody out there, when you go to oldschoolpolitics.com, make sure to check out that post.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. So I guess the final thing is, this might be coming a little bit early, but NCGOP convention coming up, beginning of June.
Yes.
Dan Forest doing anything special?
Yes, and I think that one's in Concord, I think, this year.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, if you're going to the NCGOP convention, for Republicans, should be a big one this year.
Absolutely.
As we're gearing up to 2020, gubernatorial race, Senate race, presidential race, but we also have a contested chairman's race for the chairmanship of our party, so it should be a huge crowd. We always have, traditionally, Dan Forest has, on the Friday night of that convention, we have a hospitality suite, and we're old school politics. We're old school. We do ice cream and coffee social right after the big dinner.
That's right.
We have a lot of people come to that. This year's no different. We're going to do it again. So if you're planning on going to the NCGOP convention, go ahead and pencil in on your calendar Friday night, immediately after the dinner, right outside the banquet hall.
Oh yeah.
We'll have the traditional Dan Forest. Coffee and ice cream.
Yeah, and you guys have had great turnout at these things before. I think I've been to several.
Oh, they're
of
packed.
Them. Incredible.
Yeah,
incredible.
It's the grassroots. The party, the party convention, I call it the spine of the party. It's where literally all the people that really are the grassroots activists of the party spread out all over the state, all 100 counties, but for that night, for that weekend, they're all together. And we always have, I think, the best reception. So
absolutely, I couldn't agree more.
Hey, look at this. Have you mentioned this?
I have not mentioned this.
Run, Forest, run.
You got it backwards.
Well, I wanted to see that first, right? But so we're cleaning stuff out now, preparing for the future. This is one of our traditional Run Forest, Run, Dan Forest for Lieutenant Governor T-shirts, which are now
old school memorabilia.
Old school memorabilia. And in preparation for a new batch of T-shirts coming in, we're actually going to give these away. So if anybody wants to get one, all they need to do is how we're going to give these away. What do you think?
Go to danforest.com, sign up for the Run Forest Run Club, and we'll end up doing a drawing. We'll hand out what? 5 shirts?
Yeah, sure. Five
shirts.
So if you want one of these T-shirts, soon to be a collector's item,
yes.
Just let us know. So.